Hello, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Mindset Empire. If you are new here, this channel is not about motivation that feels good for 5 minutes. This channel is about truth that changes your life forever. Before we start, please like this video, subscribe to Mindset Empire, and share this with one hardworking person who still believes effort alone will save them. Because what I'm about to tell you today may hurt a little, but it will protect your future. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever worked 12-14 hours a day, but still felt stuck? Have you seen people working less than you, but earning 10x more? Have you ever thought, am I doing something wrong? Brother, you are not lazy. You are not weak. You are just following an outdated rule. In 2026, hard work is no longer the main currency, and today I will explain why. Let me say this clearly. Hard work is not useless. Hard work without leverage is useless. In 2000, hard work equals success. In 2010, smart work equals success. In 2026, leverage plus systems plus AI equals success. If you are only selling your time and energy, you are playing a losing game. Time is limited, energy is limited, but systems are unlimited. Part 1, AI is not coming, it has already arrived. Brother, listen carefully. AI is not a future problem, it is a present replacement. Right now, today, AI can write content, design graphics, edit videos, analyze data, reply to customers, generate code, run ads, and even predict trends. What earlier needed 10 people working for 10 hours, now takes just one person in 10 minutes. This is not motivation talk, this is reality. So you must ask yourself an uncomfortable question. If AI can do your job faster, cheaper, and without emotion, then what is your real value? And no, your value is not hard work, long hours, or physical exhaustion. Machines will always beat humans at effort. Your real value is decision-making, choosing the right direction. When there are many options, your value is creative thinking, seeing opportunities, ideas, and angles that AI can only copy but never truly originate. And most importantly, your value is system building. Hard workers trade time for money, but system builders create structures that work even when they sleep. AI is just a tool, but the person who controls the tool controls the outcome. Stop competing with machines on speed and effort, you will lose. Start competing on thinking, strategy, and leverage. The future doesn't belong to the hardest worker. It belongs to the smartest decision maker. Now, harsh reality. Let me tell you a painful truth as your brother, and I want you to hear this without emotion. Companies don't pay for effort, they pay for output. No organization, no client, no market rewards you for how hard you tried. They reward you for what you deliver. The market doesn't care how tired you are, how loyal you've been, or how many years you've given your life to a job. Those things might sound fair in conversations, but the real world doesn't run on fairness, it runs on results. The market asks only one ruthless question: can you produce results faster, better, and cheaper than others? That's it. And this is where the reality hurts. AI is winning that race. It doesn't get exhausted. It doesn't ask for appreciation, and it doesn't slow down. It produces output on demand, at scale, without emotion. So if your value is only effort, you are already in danger. The only way to stay relevant is to move from effort-based thinking to results-based thinking, because in this new world, output is currency and speed decides who survives. Part to leverage the real power. Now let's talk about leverage, because this is what separates people who stay stuck from people who scale. Leverage simply means getting more results with the same effort, not working more hours, working smarter. In 2026, the biggest game changer is technology leverage. One video can reach millions of people while you sleep. One piece of software can serve thousands of users without extra effort. Then comes media leverage, your voice, your content, your ideas. When you put your thinking on the internet, it works for you 24/7, reaching people you'll never meet. After that is capital leverage, where money starts working while you sleep instead of you working for money every day. And finally, system leverage, processes and structures that run without you being present. This is how real freedom is built. Understand this clearly. Hard work without leverage is like running on a treadmill. You sweat, but you don't move forward. And leverage without hard work is just a shortcut fantasy. You need both, but in the right order. First effort, then leverage. That's how you win in this era. Part 3: Systems beat hustle. Brother, hustle sounds romantic. Late nights, no sleep, grinding every day. It looks powerful on social media. But let me tell you the truth, systems are boring. And boring things make rich people. A system doesn't care about your mood. A system doesn't need motivation. A system doesn't get tired. When you build a real system, you stop repeating the same tasks again and again. You stop depending on willpower. And most importantly, you stop trading time for money. Look at McDonald's. They're not working hard every day. The employees change. The managers change. Even the owners change, but the system works hard. That's why it prints money globally. Now, ask yourself this one uncomfortable question. If you stop working today, does your income stop? If the answer is yes, then brother, you don't have a career, you have a trap. Because true freedom doesn't come from hustle. It comes from building something that runs without you. Hustle can start the engine, but only systems take you to the destination. Now let's get practical, brother. This is day 1. And day 1 is not about motivation, it's about a mindset reset. From today, stop asking the old, dangerous question, how can I work harder? That question keeps you trapped. Start asking a smarter one, how can I remove myself from this process? Because freedom begins the moment you are no longer required for every small task. Here's what you do today, not tomorrow. First, list everything you do daily, every task, big or small. Then look at that list and ask honestly, can AI do this? Most of the time, the answer will be yes. Now automate just one small task, not everything, just one. That's how momentum starts. Next, commit to learning one high-income skill: AI tools, content creation, sales, automation, or system design. Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick one and go deep. Remember, this is not about planning for the future, it's about acting today. Day 1 decides the next 5 years. If you ignore this message, you will work harder every year, but earn less respect. You will be tired, angry, confused, and one day you will ask, why didn't anyone tell me earlier? I am telling you now, brother, the world has changed, the rules have changed, but you can still win. Hard work is not dead. Blind hard work is dead. If this video opened your eyes even 1%, like this video, subscribe to Mindset Empire, share this with someone who needs to hear the truth. Comment below, system struggle. I read every comment. I reply as your brother. Until next time, stay sharp, stay dangerous, and build empires, not exhaustion. Welcome to Mindset Empire.